Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dalton to throw it right away. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 19 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Dalton. This one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down. Here's Love. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dalton. Looking downfield for Coleman. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a toss, right side. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now it's Dalton. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Dalton. That's taken in. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush, and it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Dalton. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a 1st down. To throw is Dalton. He pulls it in around the 5.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Dalton to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Love. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Back to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Here comes a reverse. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Love to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Love. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack spot, then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick throw here is complete.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honors. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Dalton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants add on to their lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Giants. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Love. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Here's Love. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now 3rd and goal coming up. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown.
You said what?
Tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have
What'd you say? What'd you say?
We've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Okay, man.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing, Dalton. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's Dalton. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. To throw is Dalton. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
To the ground, a first down run. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. They hand it to Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Dalton to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Now it's Dalton. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free, and he gains nothing. Now Dalton. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the...
It is brought in the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark. These guys are just so talented. You can only